My name is Adrian Hale, CEO of Hale Enterprises, one of New York's rising tech firms, worth over $200 million on paper. People see success, luxury, and influence when they look at me. But no one knows how silent my penthouse is once the elevator doors slide shut behind me. Money gives you everything, except someone who waits for you at home. That truth tasted even colder on that rainy Thursday morning when this story began. Chapter 1. The Proposal at the Cafe. It was 8:40 a.m. New York was half awake, rushing, honking, cursing at the rain. I had escaped into a small cafe near Central Park, not my usual place, but somehow the warmth through the window drew me in. And that's when I saw her, sitting by the fogged-up window, stirring her coffee absent-mindedly, like she was thinking about a world far away from this one. A simple white sweater, worn-out brown notebook, and eyes that felt like they carried both sunshine and storms. When the barista called, LIA, caramel latte, she looked up, smiled faintly, and thanked him with a voice soft enough to silence the storm outside. She sat alone. No phone in hand. No distractions. Just her and that notebook filled with scribbles and little pressed flowers. I don't know what pulled me toward her. Maybe loneliness recognizes loneliness. I walked to her table. Hi, I'm Adrian, I said, instantly regretting the awkwardness in my tone. She looked up, surprised. Cautious, gentle. Yes, she replied. I took a breath, and said the most ridiculous sentence I've ever spoken. If I give you $500, would you pretend to be my girlfriend for a day? She blinked. No gasp, no shock, no offense. Just silence, and then the saddest little smile. People usually start with hello and weather talk, she whispered. But I guess you're in a hurry. I should have explained, but the truth was too humiliating. I had an investor's family dinner that night, and every time I attended alone, they looked at me with this mix of pity and suspicion. Like a man who is alone must be flawed. So I simply said, I just need someone to accompany me for a day. Nothing inappropriate. Just pretend. She studied me, really studied me. Not my clothes, not my watch, but my eyes. $500 for one day, she asked. Yes. She closed her notebook slowly. I'll do it, she said. No negotiation. No questions. Just acceptance. But I swear, her eyes glistened with a sadness I didn't understand. Chapter 2. A day made of borrowed moments. We met again at 5 p.m. She wore a pale blue dress, simple, elegant, and somehow more breathtaking than any designer gown at the event. During the drive, she looked out the window at the city lights as if trying to memorize them. As if she was afraid she'd never see them again. Is this your first time doing something like this? I asked. She smiled lightly. Being someone's rented date. Yes. Being someone's temporary happiness. No. Her words hit deeper than she knew. At the event, she was graceful, warm, witty, polite. Everyone adored her. She held my arm like it belonged there, laughed at my lame jokes, and when she looked at me, even I believed we were something real. But three things felt off. She kept glancing at her watch, not in boredom, but like someone racing against time. She ignored two calls from an unknown number. I saw a hospital logo flash on her screen before she hid it. And once, I caught her clutching a small silver locket around her neck, eyes closed, like she was praying not to fall apart. After the dinner, we walked near the riverside. She removed her heels and laughed as the wind tangled her hair. You did great tonight, I told her. For someone who was rented, she teased. No, I said. softly, for someone who felt real. Her laughter faded, and for a moment, she looked at me with an ache I couldn't place. Adrian, don't get used to me, she whispered. I'm just a one-day chapter in your very long life. Let's make it 2 days then, I said. She stepped back. Panic flickered in her eyes. I can't. Why not? She shook her head, forcing a smile. Because some people are meant to stay temporary. I'm one of them. Before I could reply, a tear fell from her eye. She brushed it away quickly like she wasn't allowed to cry in front of me. Chapter 3. The secret behind her smile. The next day, I found myself walking back to the cafe. Not for coffee, but for her. She wasn't there. For 3 days, she didn't come. On the 4th day, I finally saw her, but she didn't see me. She was across the street, stepping out of a hospital. Her face was pale. Her hands trembled as she held a brown envelope. And that same silver locket. I followed her quietly, not to invade, but because something inside me needed to know if she was okay. Halfway down the street, she suddenly sat on a bench, opened the envelope, and read a document. Her shoulders shook. Tears fell. Silently, painfully. Then she did something that shattered me. She took the $500 I had given her, folded it, and placed it inside the locket. As if it wasn't money, but a memory she wanted to keep forever. Chapter 4. When distance hurts more than truth. That evening, I texted her. Greater than. Are you okay? No reply. Next morning. Greater than. LIA. Please let me see you. Just as a friend. Still nothing. On the 3rd day, she finally responded. Greater than. Adrian. Don't look for me. I'm not someone you should care about. But I did care. Not because of the one night she acted as my girlfriend, but because she had shown me a type of warmth I'd never known, the kind money can't buy and loneliness can't imitate. I went to her building, a small apartment complex in Brooklyn. When she saw me, she froze. Why are you here? She asked, voice breaking. Because I can't pretend that our day didn't mean something. It wasn't supposed to mean anything. You paid for it. I paid for your time. Not the way you made me feel. Her eyes filled instantly, with fear, with longing, with pain. Adrian, please don't make this harder. I don't have space in my life for attachments. Everyone has space for someone, I insisted. Not when your life has an expiry date, she whispered. I felt my heartbeat stop. What do you mean? She stepped back, shaking her head, tears falling. You weren't supposed to care. I wasn't supposed to stay that day with you. I just wanted to feel alive one last time. Please don't take that memory away from me.